Joining us on the line now is AFP Public Affairs Chief, Lieutenant Colonel Ramon Zagala. Good morning, sir.
Ron, good morning. And to the televiewers, good morning.
Hi, sir. We're interested to know how the MNLF members were still able to get 20 new hostages.
Well, as you know, the area that is affected is very populated, and all the houses there are side by side. So we, together with the PNP, were able to cordon those affected areas and contain them from further entering into Zamboanga City proper. But unfortunately, that area, densely populated, the population there is approximately 160,000. And we have yet to enter these areas, primarily because we don't want to endanger our civilian populace. And our priority right now is to ensure that their safety comes first. And that in this regard, it's very unfortunate that these rogue Misuari breakaway group are able to use and get more hostages. But we trust that the City Crisis Committee will be able to find ways in order to safely secure the release of such hostages.
Okay, just to clarify the situation, where did they get their 20 new hostages? Was this in just one village?
Well, there's a lot of, they're holding approximately about 100 plus so hostages in barangay Santa Catalina, barangay Kasanyangan, barangay Talon-Talon.
Right.
And these are spread out among these coastal barangays. Although we have security forces in the fringes of this barangay, we believe that primarily because we are unable to enter as of the moment to ensure the safety of the residents, they're able to get more hostages. But we are hopeful that our crisis committee will be able to find a peaceful resolution and eventually get these hostages free.
Okay, thank you for clarifying that. Yesterday, I think it was PNP, the PNP spokesperson, who said that some of the people in those villages were only stranded and not necessarily held hostage by the MNLF members. But it looks like still 100 of them are not really stranded but are being held hostage by the MNLF. But what's also happening is once you cordon off those areas, those residents there cannot necessarily just freely evacuate and get out of the villages being held by the MNLF members. Is that correct, sir?
Well, our cordon is specifically towards the residents. We encourage the residents to get out of the danger zone, and that the cordon and the containment of the area is only directed towards the armed elements of this rogue group. As much as possible, those residents who wish to get out, we want to process their leaving the area the soonest possible time to ensure their safety. But rest assured that our cordoning of the area is in no intention of preventing these displaced people to not leave these danger areas.
Okay, we have received reports that firefights are still ongoing in some of the villages being held by those MNLF members, sir. Is that correct?
Well, early this morning, there was a few skirmishes. And then, at the moment, we're standing down until while our crisis committee is able to find a resolution, peaceful resolution through negotiation. At the moment, we don't want to act aggressively or take any offensive actions. Pave the way for a peaceful resolution. So earlier this morning there was, but as of the moment, it just died out. Pave the way for further negotiation.
Mayor Ben Climaco did say that there is a volunteer negotiator. Would you have any information on that person, sir?
Oh, I'm sorry. I think the best people to answer regarding negotiations would be the local government unit,
okay, sir.
Headed by the Honorable Mayor.
You were able to arrest a number of those MNLF members. Have you gotten any information from them on their objectives, why they were sent there? From some of the reports, we're getting conflicting stories. One was saying he was there for a peace process, for a peace rally. One was saying that he just went with a group because he wanted to see his relatives. Uh, what kind of information did you get from the other people arrested?
Well, at the moment, they are in the possession of the Philippine National Police, and it's best to answer, the best people to answer that would be the Philippine National Police. However, we did get information about this armed group that will be arriving yesterday, 1 in the morning, and that's the very reason why we have a maritime interdiction about 1:45 in the morning, and we were able to engage this group. However, the night before, in anticipation of the arrival of this reported 300 armed rogue MNLF members, we were able to deploy our soldiers in and around Zamboanga City together with the Philippine National Police to prevent them from further entering. That's why in the timeline, the very first encounter we had with them was about 4 a.m. fringes of Santa Catalina. That further prevented them from entering Zamboanga City proper. So the information we receive are intelligence operations, so we were able to anticipate their moves.
Okay, sir, going back quickly to the hostages, Mayor Bing Climaco also did say that there are reports that the hostages are being taken out of the city and then being brought into coastal towns. Can you confirm that, sir?
We'll have to get back to you on that.
Okay.
We have to confirm with our ground units.
We're also concerned about the security of those people who were able to evacuate from the villages that were taken over. Will you be able to assure their security, sir?
Well, as far as we're concerned, our primary concern is the safety of all civilians. We'd like to assure everyone that the AFP's primary mission right now, at the moment, is beyond containing, is to ensure that these hostages and those affected by this aggressive action will be safe. So all our efforts are directed towards that.
And your cordon is strong and secure, sir, to avoid the spillover of violence into other villages?
Yes, we have more than a brigade-sized unit already deployed in that area. And sufficient AFP and PNP forces are there to secure the area.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. Lieutenant Colonel Ramon Zagala of the AFP Public Affairs Office. Thank you very much, sir, for talking to us this morning. Thank you.